we're going to speak about tuning. Tuning is very difficult, and you'll find as a young musician developing your musical ear, you often really can't tell the difference whether your notes are a little bit sharp or a little bit flat. Now this is normal, it does take quite a long time to develop, and some people are fortunate, they've got perfect pitch and they can tell straight away, and other people it takes a very long time to hear the change in pitch. Now this is quite important when we go to play with another instrument. I was going to use my piano to demonstrate this. Unfortunately we've tried it just now and it hasn't been tuned for 6 months, and the A is about a quarter tone sharp, so it's no use for that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to play an A on the flute, one of my other instruments, which I've pre-tuned. Now that's a bang in tune A. I'm using my little tuner here just to make sure it is. Now, when I play the clarinet, now I push the clarinet in as far as it'll go, and that's how you normally take it out of the case. And the instrument's warmed up a little bit because we've been doing the videos for a wee while. When I play this note, it's not going to be the same pitch. Now, you'll find that very hard to hear the difference between those two notes because they're really quite close. Now I want to speak about the tuning note that you're going to use. When we tune on the clarinet, or when people tune together as a group, the normal note to use is a concert A. Now, to play a concert A on the clarinet, we have to play clarinet B. Remember, we were speaking about transposing, using the note above, or when you play the clarinet rather, you hear the note below. So if we're playing a B on the piano, you would play an A. So here we go, I'm going to do it quite quickly. You might hear it a little bit better if I do it quite quickly. Now, to my ear, that is distinctly different. We get an A and then we go, and so it goes up slightly. Your ear might not hear it quite so well. What I'll do is detune my flute quite a lot by pulling out the head joint, and we'll pretend that's the A. You can hear it's a lot lower now. Now you can tell obviously I'm grossly exaggerating the difference in the pitch, but if we were to be playing together we would need to play in pitch, so we'd have to tune the notes. Now I'm going to retune the flute so you can hear the effect of it going flat. So that's our in pitch A. Now to bring the clarinet into pitch with the A, I've got to lengthen the tube. So I'm just going to pull out the barrel a little bit. Now you can see there's a little gap here now between the barrel and the upper joint of the clarinet, and that is making the clarinet longer. Now the longer you make the tube, the flatter the note's going to be. So if I want to flatten off the note, I have to pull out the barrel like so. And that's now coming up as a perfectly in tune clarinet B or concert A. If I pull the barrel out too far, and this time I'm going to pull it out really ridiculously far, see it's miles out now. You wouldn't normally pull anything out like that far. You can hear that is a huge difference. It's gone really flat. Now I'll play the in concert A note. And you can hear that's a distinct change in pitch. Now, that's an easy pitch change to hear. What's not so easy to hear is a small pitch change, and it does take practice. You've got to listen all the time to what you're doing and listen to the pitch of your notes. So I'll put it back in so it's in a perfectly in pitch note. And that's how you tune the clarinet.